Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maurice Moore. I'm with More Investment Solutions, and I really appreciate you guys for even coming back to watch yet another video of mine. Before we get into the video, I just want to take the time out to remember about 99 years ago to the day, one of the worst racial attacks happened, and that is the destruction of Black Wall Street. And that is what motivated me to actually create this video, just to help people understand financial literacy and creating generational wealth. But before we get into the video, I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe. And please like this video. It helps me with the algorithm and helps me continue to bring more content to you guys. So thinking about Black Wall Street, I just want to talk about how to invest and how easy it is to invest using index funds and actually ETFs. So what's an index fund? Well, an index fund consists of a few stocks that actually replicates a certain index as close as that you can get. Indexes such as the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or even the Dow Jones. So these certain stocks actually track these certain indexes. One of the most popular indexes out there is the Vanguard 500 Index Fund, and that is going to actually track the S&P 500. So what is the S&P 500, you may ask? So the S&P 500 actually consists of 500 strong companies, and instead of investing in every one of those companies, you can literally just invest into the Vanguard 500 Index Fund, which is VOO, because it is going to replicate the S&P 500 as close as it can get. And what this does for you is it helps you diversify your portfolio. Basically what that means is instead of investing in just to one stock, which actually is a riskier investment, you can invest into this one stock that actually replicates the S&P 500, which will diversify your portfolio for you. So it takes the weight off the investor and allows you to understand, well, I'm diversified in my stock portfolio now because I'm invested into this one index fund. So that's a great way to invest. Or you could learn to invest in an ETF. So what's the ETF? An ETF is an exchange traded fund. What that consists of is, let's say you wanted to invest in the oil industry. Instead of investing into Chevron, Shell's, or even Exxon, you could invest into the oil sector itself, which will turn around and actually help you diversify your portfolio in that way. So instead of investing in just the S&P 500 index fund, you can invest in multiple ETFs. So what that looks like, now you're invested into different sectors as well as not being invested into certain stocks. Now you're invested into ETFs for different sectors, which helps you diversify your portfolio. So when you're figuring out which stocks that you're going to invest in, you really want to know what is the strategy to actually invest in these companies. Well, you should use the dollar cost average technique. Mind you, the smartest investor, which is Warren Buffett, actually said that this is the smartest way to actually invest. When you're invested into these companies, which are ETFs or index funds, you actually want to learn the dollar cost average technique. Well, what's the dollar cost average technique? The dollar cost average technique is when you invest into these stocks every month with the same amount of money, and you're going to average your cost. So basically, stocks go up and stocks go down. So if 1 month it goes up and another month it goes down, and it does that for the rest of the year, and you invest the same amount of money every month, you end up with an average cost. And that is actually the smartest way to get into these investments. So the cool thing about investing into these different sectors, you can relax. You can eliminate anxiety, and you can invest in these certain indexes or in ETFs, and you can just sit back and let it ride. You don't have to worry about when do I invest or how you should invest. You set up a certain plan, you sit back and you invest it every month. It makes it easier for you and your mental health. You guys, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, put it in a comment down below. I definitely appreciate it. Peace.